This one right here, man.
This is my first video on my new camera and I'm so excited. I hope and pray the volume and everything. I ain't even setting nothing up. I just put the memory card in and hit record, y'all. I just left the gym and I got 2 messages yesterday and a message this morning to talk about this topic. So I wanted to pop in and do that. For y'all. Welcome back to my channel and welcome if you are new here. My channel focuses on weight loss and lifestyle content as well as different topics about weight loss. So if you're interested in content like this, be sure to subscribe. It is free, so subscribe and make sure it says subscribe with a D. And be sure to thumbs up and comment below. Give your girl a little bit of interaction. It helps out the channel so much. All right, so y'all, I'm all hot and funky, but it's okay. I just left the gym. Your girl is trying to get them pounds off. But of course, like I said, I kept getting this message to talk about this particular topic, so I wanted to go ahead and talk about it and give my thoughts and my opinions. I have my phone here, which I'm so excited about. I haven't been able to talk about a topic and, you know, refer to my phone in a very long time, so I'm really excited about that. So anyway, so the topic is, you guys wanted me to talk about what I thought about Dank Demoss. So several of y'all wanted me also to talk about Dave Blunt's a while back. I don't know. I can relate, but I kind of sort of can't. So let's talk about it. Let's get on into this. So Dank Demoss, a little bit of background. She is a plus size content creator, but for the most part, she's a plus size rapper. That's what she's known for. So from what I read, she went viral for a rap song a while back on TikTok. Also, it's a lot of a lot of misinformation out there. Like one website says she was 36, one website says she was 29. And then of course her weight is different all over the internet because who's in the bathroom with her? Who knows what she weighs, right? But yeah, she's an Instagram. She's like an Instagram influencer, but she's a rapper. I think she's been on Love and Hip Hop. And I think I saw a clip where I think it's Scrappy Mama. Is it Scrappy Mama? Miss D. That might be the other one, Mama. I'm not sure. Either one. Miss D, you know, she kind of sent her home and told her basically to get her health right and then come back and pursue her goals, which I thought was weird because they knew how big she was before they invited her onto the show. So why would y'all invite her and then come back and say, get your health right? Make it make sense. So she's also from Michigan, and from everything that I've seen about her weight, because this is about the controversy, just in case you don't know what I'm talking about, it is about her weight. So the things I have Googled just about her, everything says she's around 490 pounds, right? I mean, it is what it is. Looking at her and looking at how big I used to be, I would say that's about right. She's bigger in her tummy and in her thigh area. So, and she's, you know, kind of smaller at the top. So I would say that's probably about right. I would say she's probably around 500 pounds. So I would say that's about right. I don't know. I'm just guesstimating. How do we know? Can we look at someone and just know how much they weigh? Sometimes we can, but most time not. So that is who Dank Demoss is. So what is the controversy? So Dank Demoss went viral because she ordered a Lyft, a regular sized car, and when the Lyft driver pulled up, he pretty much told her that she couldn't fit in his car. They went back and forth about it. I'm gonna insert the clip here.
BC of my size.
What you saying?
Yeah, I got no space in my car is small.
I can fit in this car.
No, believe me, you can.
Yes, I can.
Believe me. So, I'm sorry.
What I'm gonna do about my money?
I'm gonna cancel you. You're not gonna be charged.
So you telling me I can't get in the Lyft because I can't fit in your car?
Yeah, you need to order a bigger car.
What make you think I can't fit in a car?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
What makes you think I can't fit in this car?
Because the car is small in the back. Believe
My best friend has a Benz that's newer than this that I can fit in. That's the same size.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I can't.
So you really telling me I'm too big to get in your car, so I gotta order another Lyft?
Yeah. And to be more specific with you, I got very tired tires.
What I got to do with your tires?
Yeah, and you have no space.
How you know I don't have no space?
Yeah, I got no space in the back. Believe me.
How do you know I don't have no space?
Because I tried before.
Huh?
Because I've been in this situation.
So every big person you turn down because they can't fit in your car?
Yeah, because they need to order the Uber XL. It's called.
No, I don't never have to order Uber XL.
Then I'm really sorry, man.
What's your name?
Abraham Carter.
Okay. Nope.
When I was around 500 pounds, y'all, I would check like the restaurant. Like I would look online, see what their chairs look like. Certain events outside, I would bring my own chair. Like all these things, like I have so many friends because y'all know I used to be a part of like this, like we used to travel or whatever, but everybody was big, right? So I've seen so many of my girls hit the floor, break chairs. I've cracked chairs. Like it happens when you're big like that. It just happens. So, you know, it is what it is. Being in a large body like that is a completely different experience that nobody can relate to unless you live that life. Okay, you just can't relate to it. So anyway, I wanted to ask y'all this too, because I thought that this was Dank Demoss, but I'm actually not sure that that's who this is. So it was a young lady around it might be her, around Dank Demoss size that went viral. I want to say it was about 5, 6, 7 years ago. She was about her size and she went viral because she had took a lot of pictures, and I think all she had on her was like a scarf around her breast, maybe a scarf around her vagina area, or maybe even some feathers. Do y'all remember that? She went viral everywhere. She's really big girl. Was that Dank or was that someone else? Let me know in the comment section. Also, I'm not sure if y'all seen that video of Dank. I'm gonna put it right here. Following when she was dropping it low. Baby, I kiki, okay? I kiki, because I have been there so many times. I'm telling y'all, our legs are strong. Okay, we're holding up 500 pounds. So dropping it low or not all the way low, halfway low, is kind of easy for us because we're holding that weight all day anyway. But coming back up is the trick. Coming back up is the trick. It'll get you every time. Been there, done that, okay? And all you can do is just lay there and kiki. That's all you could do, okay? Because you shouldn't have tried. You shouldn't have tested them legs anyhow, okay? Baby, me and some of my girls have seen on one of many floors, okay? So, my thoughts. What do y'all think about, like, self-embarrassment, right? Like, how do y'all feel about embarrassing yourself in the moment? So, let's talk about it. As some of y'all know, I have a video on my channel talking about how I wasn't able to sit in a plane seat in Delta. So pretty much at this point, I was probably around 25, 26, and I was going to Ohio from Pensacola, I want to say. And long story short, I'm almost 500 pounds. I buy one Delta seat. I was nervous. And even back then I had heard about, you know, when it wasn't a rule. I don't even know if it's a rule now, but back then it wasn't a rule. But I heard that if you're that large, you should be buying 2 seats, or when you get there, they'll make you buy 2 seats. But at that time, I couldn't afford 2 seats. So I only bought 1 seat. So again, I got on the plane, a whole bunch of things happened, but I got on the plane, I was on an aisle seat, and the plane was packed. So when I sat in my seat, I was trying not to pour my whole body over into the guy that was sitting next to me. I sat down, literally, y'all. Half of my body was sitting in the seat, and the other half of my body was on the aisle. The man is like squished over to the person next to him, and the stewardesses are just passing by. And at one point, the man was like, he said something like, y'all don't see this? Or something, something like that, basically saying, like, help us, like, do something to change the seats. But he said it very nasty, and it hurt my feelings. But now, in hindsight, I understand. But anyway, it hurt my feelings or whatever. They did change me. I think if I can recall correctly, I don't remember what happened on that particular flight. I remember on the same coming back from Ohio, they did give me a new seat. I don't remember if they put me in first class or they moved two people around and I don't remember. Yeah, that's been 15 years ago, okay? Wow, that's been 15 years ago. I'm old. So anyway, on the way back, before I even could get to my seat, they had upgraded my seat. So I was getting on the plane, and I guess while I was at the gate, they seen my fat self. So while I was getting on the plane, they pulled me aside and gave me a seat on a row by myself. Did I film that in that moment? Yes, I had a camera, all of that. Phones was a thing. Did I film it? No. Did I come onto YouTube and tell y'all about it? And while I was that big? And no. Okay, I am not one to embarrass myself. Like, I'm already embarrassed. Why would I come on here and tell y'all that I couldn't fit in the seat, that passengers was annoyed by me, they had to change my seat, I had to get a seatbelt extension? Like, why would I put all of that out there? I mean, it's obvious, right? But why would I film it, embarrass myself, and post it, right? So I said that to say, as a plus size person, I've been small, I've been huge, I'm in the middle right now, whatever that is. We know when we're not wanted in certain spaces, and we also know when we can't fit in certain spaces, right? So could she have fit in his car? Yes, she could have. Me at 500 pounds, y'all see me, I fit in the smallest of Corollas, Toyotas. Something I couldn't have fit in is probably a beetle bug or something like that. I couldn't have fit in. All he had to do was pull his seat up all the way and she could have fit in. Now, granted, you have all of that weight on one side of the car. Yes, I've gotten in a car where a car has went down. It didn't squeak, but it went down, okay? So, like, I feel the Uber driver too, he has to consider, like, how good is his car? How good is his shocks? How good is his wheels? How good is his car? That's his livelihood. So I completely understand him and I completely understand her, because in reality, I know that she could have fit. All that weight on one side of the car, I don't know. I don't know. That's up to him to decide. But I also feel like that wasn't her first rodeo, right? She stated that when he pulled up, the way he looked at her, she knew it was going to be a problem, which is why she pulled out her camera, which leads me to think that she has been here several times before. She just never filmed it because it's embarrassing. Again, I don't know if this is true, y'all. This is just a conclusion that I came to. I feel like she's been here before because of the way she was talking, the way she was repeating what he was saying, and all of that. So I think his mistake was saying what he said to her. Like, to be honest, saying what he said. If that was me, and I was the driver, I would have just clearly said something like, this isn't going to work. I'm going to cancel this ride. I would suggest you order another car. And I would have pulled off. That would have been all right. Him going back and forth with her saying the things he said, I just feel like it was uncalled for. That's just my opinion. That's just my opinion. Her not ordering a Lyft XL. Did I say Uber at first? We're talking about Lyft. Her not ordering a Lyft XL. I don't know, y'all. You know, I'm not as large as I once was, but even now, if it's just me and 2 other people, they can be small. I'm gonna order a Lyft XL or whatever the Lyft larger cars is. So I don't know. To wrap that up, I just feel like as large people, we know when we can and can't fit. So do I think she did this for clout, or is she delusional? I think she did it for a little bit of clout. I don't think this is her first rodeo. I think she did it to bring people to her page. Yeah, I just don't think this is the first time. I feel like this is a regular experience for her. And I'm basing it on my experiences. I could be wrong. This is just my opinion. But I feel like this is a regular thing for her. She probably typically doesn't record it, but she wanted to record it this time, post it, and get a little traction. That's my opinion. I don't think she's delusional, but I do think that sometimes as bigger people, we don't realize how big we actually are. You know, have you ever looked in the mirror and said, oh my gosh, I didn't know I looked like that today, right? That's how, and it don't have to be about weight. It could be your hair, your makeup, or anything. It's like sometimes when you're that large, you look in the mirror and you have looked at yourself so much that you actually mentally don't realize how big you are. I'm telling you, y'all. I have told y'all this in the past. It's been years, but I took a picture next to a 240-pound woman and I was double her size. And the next morning, is when I started this journey here on this weight loss channel, okay? The next morning, and I've been on it ever since, okay? So I think, you know, sometimes we can be delusional, or we just don't see ourselves the way other people see us. And also, I wanted to make a point to say this, and I hope that I can say this so that y'all understand what I'm saying. I don't think it's ever healthy to be morbidly obese, right? I'm just gonna say that flat out. I could go into like health and all of that, but I'm just gonna say that, right? But once you are morbidly obese, being her size, being a Amber Reed size, being a what is her name? Being, you know, just being morbidly obese, being a old Kimonica. Once you are the sizes that we are and was, you can monetize that. And I'm just being honest, y'all. I made more money on YouTube when I was super big, okay? Amber Lynn will tell you she makes more money eating on camera, putting her pictures like on her what is it called? I don't know why I'm losing my words, but thumbnails. Putting the thumbnails up of her full body. She gets more hits. She makes more money. Hungry, what is it? Hungry Fat Chick, I think that's her name. She, on her YouTube, when she go on a diet, her YouTube videos, her money drops, her view count drops. When she gets off the diet or stops the diet and go back to mukbangs, her viewers go up, her money goes up. This is a reality. This is a reality. Once you do get that big and you start monetizing your weight, it becomes a benefit. It becomes beneficial. It becomes a livelihood. Like, people are coming to me, like you're thinking, people are coming to me just to see my big body. So why not make some money off of it? I'm here. You know what I'm saying? So that's something to think about as well. Yeah, I ain't gonna hold y'all. I've been swaying back and forth. Not only because I'm fat, but it was leg day. And when I tell y'all, it was today, Thursday, it was leg day, Tuesday and today. I haven't recovered from Tuesday. Okay, I haven't recovered. I actually haven't been focusing on squats and legs recently. And I just started back this week. When I tell y'all my lower back hurts, my calves hurt, and I'm just swaying, y'all. I'm just swaying, trying to remove weight from this leg, weight from that leg. I sway anyway because I'm fat. But it's worse today. Like my calves, my knees, everything is hurting. One more day at the gym and then do some exercising at the house throughout the weekend. So that's what I'm going to do there. But I'm also standing up because once I sit down after the gym, I get super stiff. So I try to move around, keep moving around until I'm really ready to sit down and relax. So yeah, so anyway, to wrap this video up, I've seen a lot of people, you know, just saying, you know, she needs to lose the weight. She needs to get in the gym now. About 90% plus of the comments are saying, go to the gym, go to the gym. Baby, you cannot exercise away a bad diet. I'm an example, okay? It's been, y'all know my testimony. You cannot exercise away a bad diet, okay? So, and you cannot exercise away bad health, meaning things that makes it hard for you to lose weight, whether it be menopause, PCOS. Like you can't exercise those things away, right? Big changes have to take place. If Dank just going to the gym and all of her habits are the same, of course she's not going to lose weight. So telling someone her size, my size, to just go to the gym, that's not advice. That's not good advice. No matter what happens on a weight loss journey, y'all, it starts with food. You cannot exercise away a bad diet. It starts with food. Now, of course, it starts with like your medical, you know, making sure that everything is right and in line, blood work and all of that. And once you figure out that part, it starts with the food. And once you figure out your diet, whether that be a heart health diet, a PCOS diet, a gastric bypass, whatever it may be, it starts there. And then once you get that down, then you can, you know, exercise. Of course, you can exercise while you're trying to figure that out, but then you exercise because you have to have your health in line, your food in line, and your exercising in line in order for it all to work. So when it come down to Dank, y'all, sometimes we can look at someone and assume that they're unhappy, whether they're big, small, tall, short, whatever. We can assume that they're unhappy, but sometimes we need to not deflect our feelings upon other people, right? If she's unhappy with herself, like I was at one point, I hope that she finds that space to lose the weight and get healthy. But if she is happy with where she is and she want to get bigger or she want to stay where she is, all the best to her. That's her body and it is what it is. I just wish her all the best. And I hope that just don't do that no more. Like, don't humiliate yourself like that. Don't do that. And that's just how I feel about that. So moving on, I really don't have much to say about Dave Blunt's. When I saw him, I look a little bit into him, to be honest. So I'm not going to like sit here and talk about him like that, because I don't know, y'all. It's like, just in case y'all do not know, go to TikTok. I'll put a picture up of him up in this video. I don't know. From what I gather, he promotes like sipping lean, smoking, from what I gather, okay, from the little videos that I saw. He's really big, and from what I can see with my eyes, just my opinion, he looks to be, I want to say about 100 to 150 pounds bigger than Dank Demoss. You know, I just really don't want to talk about him because it's just like little things that really rub me the wrong way. Like, one time he did a video where he was in the hospital and he was talking about, like, this type of guy he was. He took a picture of him hooked up to all this stuff in the hospital and he sent it to a girl just so she'll feel sorry for him and send him nudes. Like, it's just stuff like that. He also got into it with Snoop Dogg because when Dave Blunt is so heavy that he can't, like, perform. He can't stand up and perform. So when he goes to perform, he sits in a chair on stage, or he just sits there and rap, and he might even have a cup in his hand. I'm not even sure. And then Snoop Dogg said something, you know, on... it might have been on Instagram or X. He said something about, you know, the heavy guy, the heavy rapper that sits down and rap. And they had a back and forth and all of that. I just wish Dave Blunt's the best. Whatever that looks like for him, I just wish him the best in life. Yeah, that's it. That's all. Y'all know how they say that black people are not a monolith? Fat people aren't a monolith either. Fat people, morbidly obese, whatever you want to call us, it's the same thing. We are not the same. We do not think the same. We do not move the same. We do not have the same health issues. We do not. Okay? Some people like to self-sabotage. Some people like to embarrass themselves, self-humiliation. Some people are just really trying to lose the weight. They're struggling with weight loss. They have health issues. Some of them have had gastric bypass and still can't lose weight. Everybody has a story, and most of those millions of stories are different. So we can't paint all big people with the same brush. Yeah. So that's my opinion about Dave and Dank, y'all. Let me know what y'all think below. This is still viral. It's been viral for like all week long. It's still a viral topic. So I hope that y'all will tell me what y'all think below about this. Do y'all think she was just looking for clout? Do y'all think that this has happened to her before? That's the reason why she recorded it. What do y'all think about this? Even if y'all have said y'all thoughts on other videos or other platforms, let me know, because I ain't see it. So thank y'all very much for watching. I'm finna go wash these braids for like the 3rd time, y'all, because they still holding up so good. So I'm finna wash them, put some gel on them, refresh them, and all of that. Be sure that you check out my vlog that I posted already, and I'm going to edit and try and get this video up tomorrow and a vlog up Sunday. And yeah, and I am already working on a vlog for next week, so try to get them posted because every time I go like a week or 2 without posting, YouTube takes me out the algorithm, and then it's a mess. But anyway, y'all, my legs hurting. I'm trying to move them because they're hurting. So let me go. Thank y'all so very much for watching. Again, don't forget to subscribe, and I will see y'all in the next one.